Oh, I came down here on my test. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to HCAF. I always seem to go on like the worst days, so it's actually raining right now, so I doubt anyone's going to be there. But we're still going to have a look, see what's going on. I want one of their big cherry bakewells. So I'm going to keep going. But anyway, I did make a video last week. I never published it. About the YZF R9 predictions, and we're going to make this video the YZF R9 prediction video because it is getting announced on the 9th of October. I have been told some insider knowledge, and we'll see what comes of it, see if it's right or wrong. My god, my helmet is windy today. Okay, so my predictions for the YZF R9. I'm suspecting obviously a crossplane crossplane triple, we all know that. I'm expecting 118 horsepower. Basically, it's an MT-09. It's the same thing they're going to do with the R7, and it's going to get butchered. And I bet you there's an A2 variant. I bet you there's an automatic clutch variant. I bet you there's the button shifter variant. We already know what the R9 is going to be. Let's be honest. It's going to be an R7 with a bigger engine, and oh, my bike's better than all your bikes. Whee! I love this R6, but you know what I find really funny? The R9 is going to have about 118 horsepower. The R7 has about 70, and you know, the R6 130. This feels like a place I'd slip and die. Take it easy. So what I want to know is, Yamaha, why are you killing your engines? I mean, they released the R1 2025 version for US markets only, and that just completely rubbed the salt in the wound of every one of us here in Europe, who one day wanted a brand new R1, but now it will never ever happen. How much further is it to HCAF? Because I don't really know where I am. But I mean, the state of Yamaha at the moment, I feel like the only thing they're trying to appeal to is like the A2 market. It just kind of looks like the only bikes they want to do are A2, because the MT-07, probably their best selling bike. The R125, they renewed and made it the most highest tech model they had for, you know, a low CC. It's like the R3 doesn't even exist because it barely sold. I mean, no offense to anyone who has an R3, I think they're a great bike. But Yamaha obviously doesn't care about the R3 because, you know, they're still peddling the same version from 2018, and every other Yamaha variant has had an upgrade since then. You know, every single one, some even multiple. I mean, the R125 gets a refresh every 3 years and gets a massive upgrade and overhaul. Oh, Google is telling me where to go. I know where I am now, but it's just better safe than sorry, because there's a speed camera somewhere. I don't want to be told. Bum bum bum. Go. You know, I'm not going to be an arsehole today. We're going to take it relaxed. Mainly because there's a big Audi behind me that looks like a police car. You know, but the thing about Yamaha is it's really sad that they didn't do something new for the R9. I mean, we don't know yet, they could, but every single leak, pattern and, you know, rumoured spec, it's just an MT-09. I kind of hope they do like a different design and make it unique. I mean, take the R7, the R125 copied it, and now no one can tell the difference between an R7 or a 125 unless you look at the sticker. Obviously the body looks slightly different, but at first glance you'll see that headlight and be like, oh, that's the new R7, and then you get on it and you'll be like, meh, 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 meh. You know, it just don't make much sense. I'd like there to be a unique styling. Like, the R125 used to look very different to the R3, and the R3 used to look very different to the R6, and the R6 used to look very different. Did I skip the town with the speed camera? Because if so, that is incredible, and I love this journey. I did. I just think it's sad that Yamaha is trying to go for a uniform lineup, is all I'm saying. I feel like Yamaha could go for something really crazy and unique, And you know, that R1 could still look like the biggest and baddest of all of them. Right, we need to get to a low gear. We need to impress everyone with my stock exhaust. It looks absolutely fucking empty. I don't see a single bike yet. I see a bike. I see a bike. I see two bikes. Great. I've come for a double bike meetup. It's right, as long as I have my cherry bake while in stock, this is not a wasted trip. Let's go find out. No. I saw you. She did not look happy. Where should I go park right next to the L plates? I know where my destination is, Google. Boop. This is the most dead I've ever seen HCAF. Alright, see you later. Ride safe. Okay, I'm leaving HCAF. Just as other people arrive as well. Right, let's go. Okay, so HCAF was alright. It was mainly just me. Yeah, HCAF was alright. There's only a couple people there today. I actually got there and I was by myself to start with. Couple of KTMs. I got a nice big pie, and I say pie. I got my cherry bakewell. Oh, this bike jumps. Have you seen the guy on TikTok who can like bunny hop an R1? That's my new goal. I'm gonna bunny hop the R6. Whee! Okay, so this down here, you can see I'm on trip B at the moment. I'm currently measuring how many miles my bike does on a full tank. I need to know for research. Right, I'm in a 60. Oh my god, it just eats the road. Like, nom, 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 nom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we have actually got a little bit of a trip home now. Only about half an hour, but still a bit long. I want my lasagna. So before we're talking about the R9, I've just been to HCAF. I'm going to be going to HCAF most Mondays at the moment, as long as the weather's not too shit. I'll be there on R6. You know, there are actually a couple of people there. The guy on KTM and the other guy. I went in and ordered my cherry bakewell. And my Pepsi Max, as you do. And, you know, they left at the same time I came in. Now, as they walked out, they went, "Oh, it's an R6!" I was like, oh no. I mean, my bike does get some attention sometimes, which is nice. So I went over and spoke to them, and they were nice guys, talking about their next bikes and stuff. I love having an R6 because I have something that a lot of people kind of want someday or had someday, or I have a cool bike, okay, but the person riding it is not very cool. I have a van that's like shot up my arse. I'm petrified as the police. 20 zone, time to prove I am a legal rider. Mine gear 1? Oh my god. I didn't even know. I thought I still had a few more gears to go down. You know, I went to Wales last week, which was nice. I drove Jess's car, and it has cruise control, yeah. So when you're like going down the motorway and just chilling, you can just hit cruise control on, and there's no problem in the world at all about driving. Like, you just turn the wheel when you need to. Where's the speed camera gone? They take it down? Nah, they didn't. No, it's too much of a money maker. There it is. I knew it. Careful, because it's facing my way. Careful. Careful. No, 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 no. Thank you, R6. Now you can accelerate. Flash. I would go as far to say that I'm actually learning to ride again on the R6 just because of how much bike really is underneath me right now. I mean, it flies. I mean, gear 1, okay, the power, we talked about this before, the power band is about 10,000 to 12,000 RPM. Get past that point, you're going to be flying through the RPMs. Up to that point, it's not the fastest bike in the world. Now, to use the power of this bike, the fastest way to get to that RPM is by using gear 1 and getting straight there. Gear 1 at that speed is like 70. So if you do even hit the power band, you have to be breaking the law. That is why the UK is a stamp. There is not one single road that would allow you in the UK to legally use the R6 power band. Unless you go off-road. Which I also understand the argument of you don't need the power band because you're riding on public roads. But this fan thinks he's going to be slick and have me. No, he's still next to me. I'll let you overtake. Go on, meow! KTM scaffolding. God, it's so cold today. I mean, it's really weird that my channel always picks up between like November and February. Because that's also the time that I started my channel, like over 6 years ago now. That's when we started, 6 years ago in the winter. And I still like going out in the winter. It's still incredibly painful. Oh, this bike, it just... God, I should stop. Ow! Oh, mind the drain covers, Nath. Go R6, go! I think I'm in the right lane. Oh, stay R6, stay. Whee! We'll get my in. That's 1! I can't believe that's 1. I don't feel like 1. Like, gear 1 is like a whole bike on its own, and gear 2 is just an extra. Open the visor, it's so late. I say late, it's like 6:55. It's such a nice, casual, chill ride. Is this when I can make one of them videos, like evening ride Yamaha R6, in brackets POV, no commentary. You know, would you guys actually like to see something like that? Because no commentary vids actually do really well. Somebody let me know down below if you guys would want to see like a separate channel, of course. We'll just do Nath Ride's shut up version, or you know, something like that. Which is totally possible for me to do, because I always have my camera on, and not every time I'm out I talk. I'm so tempted to take that gap. I'm so tempted, but I'm not going to do it. I'm a good rider today. Why are you going like 58 in 70? I'm taking the gap. It's a 70, so I'm doing 70. I also want to be in this lane to save myself a little bit of trouble. Wait, am I in the right lane? Does that lane split? No, my lane splits. No, this... Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not going to filter right now either, just because it's quite nice out. You know, there's actually one time I was going home down here. Now, this is back when it was like my first year of riding. And I needed to go down the A34, but I didn't listen to Google properly. So instead of going down the A34 the way I was supposed to go, I think I go technically, do I go north or southbound? I go either north or southbound, and I went the other way. So there was poor little Nathan on L plates trying to find his way home in the pitch black night, and the only thing that happened was I got lost. I even pulled over on the dual carriageway. I was like, I've been going for ages and I don't notice any of these signs. None of these names look right. Turns out I was just like 20 miles from home at that point. Oh, clear carriageway. See, maybe this is a good idea for Monday, because there's always so much traffic coming home. Like, it takes me like 45 minutes sometimes. Wait, since when did the roads light up like this? Look, it's green and... Look, oh my god, since when? It's like a Christmas tree. That is new. That is new. Unless I'm just a terrible rider and never noticed that before. Take your best guess. Either's probably the same. Whee! This is actually really relaxing going for a night ride. I forgot how nice this was. And the fact I'm doing it on an R6 as well, like, it genuinely looks like I'm in one of them videos. Like, the riding videos I was talking about before, where they just ride around and fill up with fuel and just, you know, they take you along for the ride. Like, it's a point of view video with no commentary. It feels like I'm in one of them. I mean, this looks incredible. And I'm actually here. It's really weird to think about. I mean, I am incredibly grateful that I have the R6. This bike, it has forever been a dream of mine to own. And there's not many super sports of this age that have the side exhaust, the side profile, which is what I prefer. I don't like the underseat stuff. So I'm just incredibly grateful to have the R6, be in a position where I can show the R6 off to all of you. And as a massive bonus, I'm extra grateful that I have a YouTube channel, which is also something I've always wanted as a kid. That's crazy, my life at the moment. I mean, I never really take a sit back and it's like, wow, I have stuff. And I don't mean that in like a I need a humbling way. I mean, I am very grateful for everything that I have. I mean, especially YouTube. I mean, that is my own project that I've built from the ground up. And I don't know why I've carried on for 6 years. I don't know how. I mean, I don't commit to much at all, to be fair, so I'm surprised I stuck to this for so long. Am I getting overtaken by a bus right now? I am on an R6 getting overtaken by... Worse, it's a lorry! I'm going to have to let him come back in. I'm not going to undertake him because he'll just pull straight in. Right, come in. Come in. Everyone else go past me. I want to zoom. I want to zoom. But I have some projects in the works, like Isle of Man videos. We're going to ride this to Portugal. I am actually going to ride the R6 across the border. We're going to take it to Portugal and we're going to kill my legs back and everything in between. I've got so much planned for this channel, but I need more time to get out. I'm going to do it, I promise. I've been talking about doing stuff for years and it's finally time. Time for me to plan. But anyway guys, so I'm going to leave the video here. We've done quite a bit. We talked about the R9, been to HCAF, got a bit deep about YouTube. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like, please do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.